There's a point in that Ito where we were ranking board game reviews.
What you should do is hold the microphone away from your face. When you
Whatever. We don't. Oh, well, I can't be bothered. I've had enough. I've absolutely had enough.
We were ranking board game reviewers.
I've absolutely had enough of this stupid podcast.
You know, now you know what I have to deal with.
Yeah,
If anything, the reason I wanted Gabi to come is so that I would have some sympathy.
Yeah,
People to experience what I have
sympathy
to go
for the devil.
Yes, yes, please. From teaching games to playing games to the other reason why I am always high strung and on the verge of a nervous breakdown and seething with anger.
The strange thing is, you both kind of deserve each other, which is very.
That's part of it.
It is very sad.
It's part of it.
Can we have the episode title right there, please? It's actually kind of sad.
It's actually kind of sad.
Welcome to the Board Game Snobs podcast. Critically harsh reviews with a touch of class.
And go.
And welcome to This Game is Broken. No, this is the Board Game Snobs podcast. And with me, in my hotel room, is Dan. Well, Dan Hughes is here.
I am. Hello.
You've been in my hotel room before.
You were in my hotel room.
Well, either or. I've slept in the same area as you, in the same hotel room.
That's true.
So we're old roommates, you could say.
We've shared air before.
We've bonded. Yes, I'm like family.
Where did that air come from? That's my question.
Dan and his other partner, Mike, is here.
I wanted to make sure I was the last one who was presented because I wanted to just get this off my chest. You're welcome. I've slept on Dan before. I win. Well, or I lose, depending upon how you look at it. You wouldn't remember. You had a drink that had been specially prepared at Gearstones.
You said I was deluding myself.
Let's just put it to you
missed a day.
Let's just put it to you this way. I'm not the only one who slept on you.
I knew it was Tuesday.
yeah.
I knew it.
There are several sheep, is all I can say.
Who was the other end of this bookend, Dan Hughes?
I don't know what he's talking about. I literally do not know what he's talking about. When did you sleep on me?
I've never slept on you,
was
Dan.
just checking.
It's a bit. I figured we're on the Snobs. We need to have bits, right? We can't have actual conversation.
I thought bits were generally funny.
We need bits.
Mike, Bill Cosby, he did Lizio.
It sounded just like you. I mean,
the children. Dan Hughes.
That's a spot on.
I don't. This mic is registering red, but I don't hear myself, so something is wrong.
Well,
Let me
maybe
tell you, I hear you.
We hear you.
Oh,
Just
do we
fine.
have to redo this, Gabi?
No, y'all keep going. I'm going to switch mine.
Okay,
Oh,
he brought multiple mics. Well, we have the mic that we want.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. So this has been threatened a number of times, and you've had Dan on your podcast before, and you've had me on your podcast before, although I would like to point out, many times less than Dan, you've had me on. Of course, you've asked me several times, and I have.
Dan's been on the podcast more than I have.
That's true. Yeah. Well, Dan is what we call, what do they call it in podcast parlance? He's thirsty.
Ubiquitous.
I want the attention, Mike. I need the attention. I crave the attention. I want
this is a
I want
thirst
the
trap.
validation.
And just FYI, there's also an Enrique and a Bruce swearing in the room, but unfortunately, there's only 4 microphones.
These that shall not be named. Yeah.
It's nice having groupies.
Although I got to tell you, I pulled better groupies in my 20s. Hello! If a disaster were to happen in Orlando, Florida right now,
That's it.
the power players of the board gaming podcast world would be over. How many BGG Golden Geek Awards for Best Podcasting would be lost right now?
None.
Oh! You bring up a good point. I retract my previous
That's why
statement.
we're at the retreat. We're boycotting the BGG con until we at least get nominated.
Yeah. You've been nominated once.
I know, but we need it again.
Do you think, Dan, it's better that, like Jerry and Gabi here, they got just the concession 1 nomination and didn't win? Or is
2?
Is it,
2.
Oh, 2.
We
or
were
is
2.
it better like us, where we've had 17 nominations
Oh, well,
and have not won?
we got
a single
2
one?
and then faded into oblivion.
I was nominated 3 times one year. 3 times.
Always the bridesmaid, am I right?
3 times. So for
best art for Core Quest, for best game for Core Quest, best cooperative for Core Quest, and for best podcast.
wow, that's 4 times. Dan.
Yeah, well, something like that. I can't
Swing and a
remember.
miss.
I think I see why you didn't win.
Yeah, well, I didn't get nominated for the best maths game.
He didn't count the votes well.
Yeah.
And you won none of those.
Won none of those.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you have preferred never to have been nominated?
No, then you feel a bit too snobbish. Do you know what I mean? You're edging on the
Thank you.
edging on the snob realm of.
Go ahead.
Well, it's kind of
Thank
like being one of those actors that always gets nominated but never wins the Oscar. Would
Yeah.
you rather be someone like that or just a really good B? Like,
Well, you'll end up getting nominated for something out of pity for something that's really bad.
well, yeah, but like those character actors that everybody recognizes but nobody remembers their name.
Gabi has more than a slight resemblance to Susan Lucci. And she's the actress that has the most nominations and never won. She eventually won, they threw her a concession award, like they do.
As the world turns.
I think it's a different one, was it? Or was it? You might.
As the
You
days,
actually know?
the days of our lives. No, I don't know.
It's The Young and the Restless.
The Young and the Restless.
It's Dynasty.
Saying elsewhere. What else we got?
Dan?
What?
No?
I'm
But I am. This is being able to be here. Us, especially Dan, flying across the ocean. I
Yes.
must say,
Yeah.
a pleasant surprise.
You didn't look surprised at all. You just said hello. I was.
I thought you were someone else. I didn't expect you to be Dan because you weren't supposed to be here.
That's correct.
He only twigged it was me 2 days later.
No, 100%. I looked first glance. I'm like, I just kept walking. I'm like, Jerry's like, did you see who that was? I was like, yes. I look like maybe, I don't know, people from Dice Tower. And then I walk over there and it's you.
Yeah.
My mind was literally blown.
No, what he said was, it's just one of the help. And then he was able to understand that it was we'll talk about this more on
our podcast,
on
Sporadically Bored
with
Dan.
Mike and Dan.
Where we'll also be talking about the release of our new game, I Made You a Mixtape.
I made you a mixtape, which is delivering now.
Available to buy in shops. Well, it's not available to buy.
Allplay.com. Allplay.com. You can buy a copy of the game right now.
Indeed, you can
We got
delivered in the next 2
Shield.
This is the worst
yes.
intervention I've ever been to.
Yeah. I was surprised by Dan as well, but again, we'll talk more about that. But it was a pleasant surprise.
Very
and meeting you for the first time again, just doesn't feel the same as meeting somebody for the first time because you feel like you know somebody.
You really do.
There's a parasocial relationship, right?
A parasitic relationship.
Parasitic relationship. And so, the amount of money that you've borrowed from me over the years really has helped cement the fact that I feel like I know you.
I
was telling Jerry, who was I telling? I was like, it's interesting to meet people you only know from, not you, but as well, the other members of the Dice Tower as well.
Yeah.
I said, I was Bruce, I told her. I said, it's interesting to meet the people you only know from YouTube.
Yeah, and be so utterly disappointed.
And then actually play a game with them and stuff.
Right.
And
Oh, who have you played a game with?
I played a game with, me and Bruce played with Camilla.
Name dropper. Yeah, what else?
Z was across the table.
Dropper. Uh-huh.
We went out and had a couple of drinks with Z and Camilla. And
Wait. I didn't hear about this.
Sheila.
We were.
Sheila.
That's a friend of Camilla. Shelley, my bad.
You went and had drinks, huh?
We were at lunch.
It was fun. It was nice. But it's very nice seeing, the multifaceted personalities of people you only know from viewing their faces and them being on their best behavior.
How long do you think it took for either one or both of us to just be amazingly rude to you?
Dan is always, he calls me an idiot constantly.
No, he's saying idiot is what he's saying. It sounds like idiot. Yeah.
Pleasant surprise is...
Jerry, you care to join in? My God, what is happening over here? Wow, what's that anchor over there?
I'm laid back of all this, just making sure that I'm pleased.
He's letting me be starstruck.
Yes,
That could be it,
because
yeah.
the new has worn off for me. I've already once you
when Jerry came last year, you played games with every single member of the Dice Tower.
member of the Dice Tower.
You collected them all. You had a little tick sheet.
I did. I went around and I was disappointed in them all, except for Chris Yee.
Yeah.
Who
The one I haven't played a game with Chris or Tom.
Chris is something else.
Really?
He's not overrated.
I'm starstruck by meeting Enrique. That's the person I wanted to.
I won't acknowledge
my-
Enrique.
I've-
He's too much. His vibe is too strong.
His aura.
for me. I don't even know how to approach you, Enrique. I really don't. You've got this je ne sais quoi that is just overwhelming. The pheromones, honestly, it's the pheromones.
It is the pheromones.
My eyes glaze with the pheromones.
Mine were burning.
Is that what it was?
It was burning.
Their eyes were. Yes. There were several things burning. I noticed. It was odd.
So we played yesterday. We played several games together.
Oh, that's a good plan.
Let's go. So
going with that?
yesterday,
It's like, can we get to some actual
Did you not
structure?
get the itinerary?
we started off with Terrorscape.
We didn't play
Put that
that.
together.
Oh wait,
That was my favorite game of the day. The one I didn't play.
To be fair, when you were playing Terrascope,
Oh, man.
that's the most I enjoyed.
That's the best game I ever played.
Yeah.
The one where you were in it.
apologies.
So glad you prepared for this. I know.
Instead of starting at the bottom, I went to the middle.
Well, yeah. That checks out.
Okay.
Nightmare Productions.
We did play that together, yes.
We did.
Reiner.
This?
Can you
What you're
see
referring
that? A bidding game in which you start off with 10 million and you never have any more money coming to the, what do you call that?
The closed economy, guy.
Closed economy.
Which is also what I call my economy. No money ever comes into my economy.
It's just a one way. It all goes out. Dan dominated that game. It's a bidding game.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, I didn't realize we were doing what the scores were. I'm going to enjoy this a bit more now.
And it was okay.
You thought it was just okay?
I thought it was okay. There's lots of other bidding games I prefer. Wine Cellar, which we'll get to here in a moment.
You prefer Wine Cellar?
I
than
liked
your
Wine
production.
Cellar a lot.
Wow, that's an
That
odd
was
take.
that's yeah.
I liked Wine Cellar.
Who would have thought?
It's a good one.
The next game we played together, which I don't know how much you want to talk about it, but is Merchants of Andromeda.
We can discuss.
Another Reiner Knizia.
Yeah.
We know how you feel about Reiner.
Yeah. I hated it.
Ah.
I hated it.
Okay.
It was a really not good experience, and I don't think that would have changed if it had been two other people there involved. It wasn't strictly because of you. I always have to account for that.
Yeah.
Right. But even discounting that, discomfort.
With them, it was a 2. Without them, a 4.
No.
That's what we're talking.
My biggest issue with it is that it does not feel like a Reiner Knizia
No, it
game.
does not.
Too much stuff going on, too convoluted, too many rules. That's
yeah.
it. Too
It
much
felt
stuff
like
to
a
figure it out.
Stefan Feld game.
It didn't even
Yeah.
feel like a Stefan Feld game because there was no interplay. There was forced interplay between the different sections of the.
And what's more disappointing than that is that's the one game of this retreat I have won, and nobody cares because
Everyone
it was
is
a
trying to
bad
forget
game.
it.
It was a bad game. A 5-player game of this
The
Terrascape.
most important game that we've played,
Merchants of Andromeda.
and the most consequential, was that hot streak. Where you race the wiener and the mascot wiener and the fish and the queen and the bear. That to me was the game of the century.
I don't think I've laughed as much during a game, and for no reason whatsoever. I think I was just high on life.
Well, we were going to get there. After, good God, I keep going back to Terrascape. Let's
talk
get
about
it over.
Terrascape some more,
So
shall we?
Terrascape, I played it because
One escape this.
Jerry hates Terrascape.
You wander around this convention. That's the game. You wander around this
And
convention. And get
so
on the
I
podcast.
wanted to play it and have my own opinion, and Bruce has played it and likes it, and Enrique's never played it, and he's always up for anything, and so we played it. Me and Enrique and Bruce against Mike Heller. I did not enjoy it.
You did not enjoy
I did not enjoy it. I was a lady that could not be sensed by the bad guy, and I just stayed in one spot and just searched for keys the whole time.
That sounds like a really good time, yeah.
Sounds like a blast.
A lady searching for her keys.
I searched.
Well, that's
for
art imitating life, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I think you're playing Sex in the City. That was the game. got the wrong game.
I mean, sure, I could have not stayed in the once, but efficiently, it made sense to just stay there and search for. And guess what?
You found the keys?
Found keys. And we walked out the main exit. Game over. We won.
All those kind of games are rubbish.
I didn't care for it.
I do not agree.
There's some that are really good.
And actually, I've played very good games of Terror Escape, but yeah, I think
Bruce has too.
It's one of those. It's one of those things where you're not going to always have a great.
You
thing.
do understand why you won that game, right, Gabby?
Oh boy!
Because I found all the keys that you were
found
able to
all
walk out the
keys
door
because
with.
Me and Bruce were big, carrying the entire game.
Oh.
Distracting
Comes out.
the killer,
Oh, now that's an
everything.
interesting take.
Truth comes out.
That's an interesting take, Gabi.
I shot a wolf in the face twice.
Gabi,
And won.
you can't look. You can't argue with that. If he shot a wolf in the face 2 times,
And then I stabbed him in the stomach.
And he
at the
stabbed him.
end.
Okay, but you would have had nowhere to escape to had there not been keys.
You wouldn't have been able to find
You would have fought in vain.
he would have been trapped with a werewolf carcass and nowhere to go.
I was me and Bruce were carrying that game.
You've got to be kidding.
Wow.
We were
Wow.
though.
If only
No,
Bruce
all you
was
did.
here.
No, you enjoyed stuff. Like you enjoy fighting and do all the stuff. Absolutely pointless to the game. I'm glad you survived. I found the keys that helped us all
And we
win.
got out.
You
And
could
we
cut
got
the
out
tension in this
because
room with a
we-
knife.
I'm glad you're getting to witness this firsthand. The things I have to.
The final ever episode.
Jerry, you didn't say a word about Terror Escape.
I wasn't a part of it.
wasn't
I
there.
knew
Oh, you weren't in that.
because I played Terror Escape with Bruce, and I delivered one of the poorest performances of any game I have ever. I don't think I've ever soundly lost a game. And nearly ruined a game for others as I have that Terror Escape
I
game.
beg to differ.
I was
I've
gonna
played
say,
games with
Jerry,
you.
now, come
No.
on.
Ruined games for others.
No.
You've done that plenty of
have a
times,
rebuttal.
Jerry.
I have a rebuttal.
It's been a calendar year. And
I can
people-
name at this convention games you've ruined.
Well, I mean, this was the
There's a list going round.
objectively. It was a rough game. It was a terrible
right.
game, and I
Let's,
was
let's talk more about the games that Dan and I didn't play in.
Yeah,
Let's
go ahead. This is
Well,
riveting.
wait, we're done. Fromage.
Yeah.
We played that. Jerry didn't play that.
Old cheese.
Slavian. I played it before. I like fromage.
I really liked Fromage.
This means from cheese, right? Or
no,
cheese.
it means just means cheese.
It means cheese.
Yeah.
From age.
Just because it has
Fro?
F-O-R in it.
Well, I'm American. That's what fro means.
Yeah. In Britain, there's a U in fromage.
Fro.
Anyway. I just can't.
Fromage is a game of making cheese and spinning the wheel, and I was completely lost the entire time.
That's true. That's right. I sensed that you had no idea what was happening.
No, the scoring on that boggled my mind.
It's a bit Zolkin light.
It broke my head.
It's Zolkin only in the sense of timing workers. Otherwise, it has nothing to do with it.
And the wheel.
You got to hold them closer.
It's not often you get a board game that has time as a. It's not even time. It's not time as seconds and minutes. No, but that's as integral to the mechanics as that. And the fact it's time managed by a wheel. I would say it makes it a little bit Zolkin-like.
Yeah, and because you both are getting visual representations of when you get your stuff back. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
That's the clever bit there. Jerry?
No, I didn't play it.
God bless it. What has Jerry been doing this whole time? He's
would
not
say-
talking. He's not playing. I keep trying to throw up these softballs to you.
God bless
I
it.
went out and found various other. So at these retreats, because this is not a convention, it's a retreat. It's different. I like to go out and kind of spread my wings and find new people.
Mingle and spread
And
things,
mingle.
yeah.
And I spread many.
Oh,
great
you've spread
things.
plenty. You've spread
And met
plenty.
many great new people.
Yeah.
And taught many games and enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Yeah.
Because I do like to kind of meet new people and
Yes. That
detect
is
the undercurrent of what's going on in the board games.
Wow.
undercurrent, yeah.
Fingers on a thermometer.
Yes, yes.
Thermometer up the.
I wish I would have one suggestion is that if I come back next year, which I plan to, is to have list of if I can convince Tom just to have an area that's games that I know and I can teach. Just Jerry can teach this, and I'll just hang out there. And those that wish to learn,
We should make several adjustments that are
come.
specific to you as an individual.
Maybe we could have it in a separate room.
I've just had
Maybe a separate hotel.
Hotel, yeah.
A
I've
separate
received
hotel.
many compliments.
Maybe a bus station.
I've received many compliments
Have you?
on my demeanor as well as my teaching ability. I not to toot my own horn, but
Well, you just did.
One thing, he toots his own horn.
well,
Let's talk about more games Jerry didn't play.
Well, we could from here on out. Jerry's involved. Wine cellar.
Yeah, Wine Cellar.
that
I enjoyed that.
That was a great.
I liked
that was
it.
a great one. Dan
I liked
taught
it.
this
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
very nice.
efficiently.
A bidding
Let's,
game.
let's talk scores in that one, Gabi. What happened in that game?
Let's see. Wine cellar was
Yeah.
a win by.
I think it was a second
It was
place.
it was a tie by
Yes.
Jerry and Mike.
Right.
It's 75.
Yeah,
That's
pretty high.
I didn't know the scores went that high.
I didn't know either.
I almost felt like we made a mistake because the scores were so high.
Well, you shouldn't have been too shocked because I was at 74.
Well,
Sommelier.
It was very close. Where was Dan?
Dan was at. Let's see. Let me go down,
12?
down. 65.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
that doesn't sound like a real score either.
Bruce, 64 on your coattails.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, Enrique. Let's go down. Scrolling. Okay, hold on. Scrolling. Hold on. We'll get there in
Oh,
a second.
boy.
Scrolling. 23.
23. I have a sense.
He almost barely old enough to
here's a-
drink
here-
the
No way
wine.
it's 23.
Gabi, how about this? I have a feeling, because you play out 8 cards, right? Yeah. I have a feeling you give me 8 random cards. I flip them over randomly. I'm getting better than 23.
It's almost
Jerry,
like. Did
like,
you think it was a
Gabi,
trick-taking game and
that
points
has
were
to be a
against you?
mistake. There's no way that was 23.
Bruce, did you record it?
Was it 23?
Well, let's
there's
double
no
check
way
with
it was
Bruce.
23.
Let's check with the.
If I got a
Let's
23
check with
on
the.
that game,
Look it
I
up, Jamie.
Yeah.
played
Let's check with the firm of
heavily.
Ernst and Young, Deloitte and Touche. That's a real accounting for.
Hey, we
Yeah,
we
Deloitte.
have at our where I'm from, we have Gotcha Beaver.
Oh yeah,
Yes, they're great lawyers.
Toilette and douche.
Oh, my bad. 53.
Oh, oh,
I stand corrected.
Oh,
My bad. My bad.
you've offended him deeply.
You ever made a mistake? It happens. Okay, it's been corrected in the books.
this is riveting. That's the next game we were a part of.
Okay,
Some more numbers.
the game I enjoyed the most of the day.
Oh,
Oh,
Ito.
Ito. After I left.
Yeah.
Thanks. Did you know it was named after the judge in the O.J. Simpson case?
I did not know.
Did you know that? I was surprised.
I think it's
It seemed
coincidental.
Like an odd choice to me.
Equally controversial. This game.
Current as ever. Mike DeLizio's
Thank you,
references.
folks. Now I've got a
The
I
ca-
Dream of Jeannie reference for you. Buckle up.
The Cato Caitlin of podcasting. Thank you.
Marsha Clark, anyone?
If this reference doesn't fit, you must have quit.
You forgot Rainbow.
Rainbow is a
Rainbow there, Gabi.
Yeah,
Remember
Rainbow. He didn't record Rainbow.
Remember Rainbow?
I didn't record Rainbow.
Well,
You got 25 games. Congratulations.
yeah.
I forget Rainbow. What happened?
Yeah, Rainbow was a trick-taking game because you declared that all trick-taking games are the same, which
Yeah.
Mike found to be
This is not trick taking. It's a shedding game, which Mike has corrected you on several times.
But the rule books say that there's tricks
The
involved.
rulebook calls it a trick. It can also, call it a salami sandwich. It's still a shedding game.
I
But
trust
yeah.
the good people at all play, especially Chris Yee,
That
who
was
I
your-
think would
that
say.
was your first mistake.
And
Okay.
Chris Yee, that's
You
how
remember
I
how
learned
you
this.
ruined the game of Rainbow for everyone? You don't.
I
remember
made
that?
Have you ever made a mistake?
Have you ever made several mistakes consecutively and not changed?
I'm sorry, my brain works in a particular way.
Oh, it's
Badly.
particular. It's particular.
Okay, so I did not understand a very critical rule of most trick taking games that the tricks you win, you don't put back in your hand.
And to be clear, you're trying to get rid of the cards.
I was flush with cards.
Yes, when did this game end? That's when your cards are
Never going to end what we're doing here.
3 rounds in.
Yeah, if we all keep our tricks.
So that was a game that Jerry was all about.
That is the official game of the milkman of the rainbow
Apocalypse.
unicorn. Yes, that's a secret cult that Chris Yee.
A cult that you've referenced and nobody has reacted to.
Well, they don't react
No,
because it's secret. It's secret.
We have a handshake and everything.
Well, because you don't talk about.
I feel like this is trying to make fetch happen. I really think.
No,
Yeah,
it's happened.
yeah,
It was here
no.
last year.
It was
and
last
it's
year.
there.
We were brotherhood.
Yeah, well.
Were you involved?
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Me, Evan, Chris Yee, Jerry,
We were
and
there.
somebody
Oh, there you
else.
go.
Jason.
Jason.
If you saw their uniforms, you'd know there was a problem.
That's all I got.
That's the
Hey,
squad.
are there any of your listeners, like very active listeners at this
Eric is
retreat?
here.
Yeah, I haven't met him. Did he
I've spoken to him.
Hammett or something like that?
Yeah, I like
Oh, I
him.
can tell he's a very important member for you.
Really value
My
it.
bad. Sorry,
I can
I have
tell.
not seen him.
Ah.
And he just said, I'll be there. And I can't remember if his name was Hammett or we have another Eric. And then Mark Hangst says he listens sporadically.
Hangst or Hengist?
Is that it?
Maybe.
Hangest?
I don't know. We had there.
Hengst.
Yeah, Hengist.
Okay.
Hangest.
You said
Like
what?
the-
Hank?
Hangst.
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 You got a lot of angst about Hengist, apparently.
You said angst the way you should pronounce hangst.
Why are you hung up on this?
First of all, just to be clear, there's no such word as hangst. There is angst.
Oh, man.
Hengist is a name.
So anyway,
And go.
Go.
but yeah, so far those are the games played. We haven't played any games all
Played other games that week.
not together today, but for me, one of the highlights. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my two highlights for this con.
All right, let's hear it, baby.
/ retreat.
Yeah.
One, lunch together.
That was lovely.
That was very pleasant.
It was
That
fun.
was
Took
lovely.
the Dice Tower van.
Yeah.
We drove the van.
We found out that Mike.
I learned a lot about Mike and his driving attitude.
Definitely a
and
good driver.
personality.
Definitely a good driver.
Yes.
Time for Wapner.
And we
Another brand new reference, by the way.
Knocking him out of the park.
the Gen Xers are rolling. And yeah, lunch was a delight. I had a blast playing Ito. That
Ito
was
was
fun.
funny. Yeah.
And also Hot Streak.
I don't know. I think it's probably going to be situational.
Well, yeah. And I find it most compelling when I'm all in on a character.
Yeah. I see that.
And Jerry was magnificent as the
What was
caller.
that? I didn't hear. What now?
Magnificent.
Yes, I love those types of games where you have just the betting and the whole situation's kind of absurd. I love getting in. That draws me in quicker than anything.
Yeah.
I love those types of games.
It was very good.
I love that game.
Yeah, it has just the right tone. You know what I mean? It's so silly that you I don't know how you could ever care.
You couldn't get upset.
You're
No.
almost as happy if yours loses as you are.
And the piece, just the act of falling over and going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all in on hot dog. First car of the game, minus 2 spaces.
It just goes backwards.
It's just wonderful. It's a delight.
Fantastic. Yep.
My actual game of the con.
It's a retreat.
It's got to be Galileo.
Yeah, Galileo.
Really?
I loved Galileo.
Really?
Rococo. I also really like.
Yeah, we played with Coco.
Those are
together.
my
Why
two-
didn't you mention that?
Those are my two. Those are my two. It was in a day we skipped actually.
Oh, right, okay.
I taught Rococo this morning. Based
you?
on yes, the three.
Based off my excellent team.
Yes. I took that
Wow.
game and taught that game without the rule book to 3 lovely ladies.
He took what you did, made it way better.
Did you play it or just teach
Yes,
it?
I did. I played the full game, taught it.
Who won that one?
I
You lost.
because I wasn't going to make the game.
No, did you lose on purpose?
I'm not going to say
That's
that.
very patronizing to the ladies.
No,
Wow.
no.
My
Actually,
goodness.
Are you saying women,
Are you saying women can't win games?
No, I was just saying.
Jerry.
that I was giving out
That is
My
strategic.
goodness.
I was giving out some
I can
strategic
put up with a lot,
information.
but such rampant misogyny. I am not so sure I've ever heard anything quite so shocking.
We at one time almost called this podcast rampant misogyny.
Listen, none of
a little
y'all
too
have
subtle,
a leg
though,
to
right?
stand
I mean,
on.
yeah, no
I
one knows.
played Ito with all of y'all. I know about the misogyny. So nobody here has a leg to stand on.
I was not involved in that game. Just for the record, for the official record, Mike DeLucio was not involved in any games of Ito where rampant misogyny was happening.
But yes, I played Rococo, and I felt like that was I think I did my part of this retreat
Yes.
to be.
The Rococo enabler.
Yes, I've enabled much Rococo.
Excellent.
Let me
Is
ask you this,
is that
guy.
French for something?
Is this something that, all things being equal, whatever time works out, is this something you would like to come back to again in the future?
Most definitely.
Okay. And you've already stated, Jerry.
I'm coming.
Enrique?
Even though it's just wrapped around your
Definitely
leg.
could have just angled his head about
I know.
2 inches.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's just,
Why
I
are
don't
you
wanna
sitting
move that
crisscrossed
much.
like
You
you're
don't want to get all up
meditating?
in Dan's
I like
business.
this corner, okay?
And you got
Okay.
T-Rex hands.
but no.
And another time, Native American style.
But yeah, I enjoyed myself coming to the con though.
Why are you making points?
To the
I
don't. They're always
Don't
like
even
this.
try, Enrique.
They're
Don't even
always
try.
like this.
All right. Hold on. Hold. Enrique,
Edit point.
would you like to come back to the retreat again in the future? Now, keep in mind, you may never be allowed, but just taking that out of it, would you want to come back?
Yeah, I would love to come back.
That's a
It's
shame.
an-
Okay.
The setup for that joke. Worth it.
Yes, it's been very, 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 very nice.
Yeah. It's been a lovely
Very,
experience.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I hope it's been as nice for y'all as it has been for me.
Well, let's be
I haven't
realistic,
heard,
but
haven't heard many compliments
It's-
come my way, but whatever, just forget
It's
it.
never going to be as exciting for me and Mike meeting you as it is for you and Jerry meeting us.
I mean, that's true, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
but let's
yeah.
just keep our expectations in senses of reality here, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Just a couple of
A-listers versus C-listers.
old country boys from the Midwest, whatever, no big deal.
There was a
Like a
there was a
retreat.
point. What's that game called? Eco or what? Is it Eco?
Ito?
Edo.
Edo.
A point at Edo. Where we had
Ito.
Ito.
yeah.
There's a T in there, not a D.
No.
There's a U now.
Okay.
Okay.
And edit points.
I can't believe Jerry said that. There's a point at Ito where we were ranking board game reviews.
What you should do is hold the microphone away from your face when you
Oh, whatever. We don't. Oh, well, I can't even be bothered. I've had enough. I've absolutely had enough.
We were ranking board game reviewers.
I've absolutely had enough of this stupid podcast.
You know, now you know what I have to deal with.
Yeah,
And I did, if anything, the reason I wanted Gobby to come is so that I would have some sympathy.
Yeah.
People to experience what I have
sympathy
to go
for the devil.
Yes, please. From teaching games to playing games to the utter reason why I am always high strung and on the verge of a nervous breakdown and seething with anger.
The strange thing is, you both kind of deserve each other, which is very.
That's part of it.
It is very sad.
It's part of it.
Can we have the episode title right there, please? It's actually kind of sad.
It's actually kind of sad.
Done and done.
Thank you, Enrique. Yes.
All right. Well, this has been a
Crossover.
Yes, be careful.
this has been an episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crossover Spobo. Thanks for coming on the show.
When are you going to release this so we can
Yeah.
get ours out before?
We're used to
This
having
will
ours
be.
out.
This will be no. Yeah. Well, I got to go home and edit the first one, and then this will be 2 weeks.
2
from-
weeks.
2 weeks.
Good Lord.
My
How long does it take you to
God.
edit?
Who edits y'all's podcast? Dan?
What month is this? September the 6th.
Wow, 2 weeks. I'm sorry, that's almost 2 weeks that I made you a mixtape. It's been available
That's right.
at the allplay.com
That's
store.
right. It is. Gosh, it's hard to believe it's only 2 weeks since you've been able to buy that game for yourself and your friends and family.
Buy 3 copies.
I tell you what, it's a great gift.
Really?
That's a great
Oh,
gift.
did y'all enjoy your
would you-
meat lunch?
Oh, it was a fine meat lunch.
Meat lunch.
Had a nice meat lunch.
I did have some. I had some lettuce as well.
You know what? I was just getting ready to
Meat
say,
lunch.
this is a really, a lot of
They
people
went to
would
like
be-
that
A lot of people
Brazos
at
de
Fogo
Brazil.
were looking at Dan and I cross-eyed, right? They were giving us the old stink eye because we went up to the salad bar multiple occasions.
3 times, I think.
Multiple occasions.
Wow.
because I have not eaten anything that's even remotely the shade of green since I've been here.
Yeah.
I
So I
haven't had a
figured
bowel
I'm going to
movement
load
in a
up.
week.
I'm going to load up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure, I had some meat, right? I had plenty of lovely meat. But I tell you,
Suck.
I hit that salad bar like a whirling dervish.
Like a boss.
He was like a rabbit.
Right. I was just using my hands, just lifting large.
Were you craving
heaps of lettuces. Oh, I was craving it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good.
It was all the better for you not being there.
Yeah, I can't afford it. I wasn't making the mixtape money.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you really want to make money, you want to surround yourself with successful people and the items they create. Like I made you a mixtape available on the All Play website. That's called manifesting, baby.
Your next game should be Shilling the Game.
We know the title for our next game, but I don't think we can release it.
I don't think we can say it on the air. It was designed on the trip to and from the restaurant. Yeah.
Thank you, Michael and Daniel, for coming on the show.
Well, Gabrielle, we are thrilled to be here.
I appreciate full names.
Yeah. And
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for this episode. It will be 365-ish, I think.
I'll tell you what. We record a podcast. It's out in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Well,
Why do you have to edit so much?
the things we have said.
I can't believe you have to edit things like about Jerry's mother-in-law's
About
cat.
his rampant misogyny.
No, that's the name of the episode.
That's a good alternate title.
Got our
Sure.
cold open.
Sure. and go.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for tolerating this episode of the Board Game Snobs. Stay classy.